Welcome back to Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Thursday, October 18th, 2018. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. I'm a big believer in getting behind people with cool names in sports, just because they're a little bit more fun to root for. And I can promise you that you won't find anyone with a cooler name in the women's physique division than Tomefafa Ameko. 2 weeks after her big win back at the Legion Sports Pro, one of the division's newest breakout stars doesn't seem like she's ready to take her foot off the gas just yet. This week we caught a glimpse of the top 10 Olympian in action, where we get one of the first glimpses behind the scenes at what she's been doing to build one of the most exciting new physiques in the division. Amico has one of those cool, super round looks that seems to be taking over the division right now. So come next March, I wouldn't be entirely shocked if she ends up being a serious top 5 threat at the Arnold Classic. Last weekend, I watched Bud Crawford give Jose Benavidez the ass whooping of a lifetime when he stepped up to successfully defend his WBO welterweight title. But maybe if William Bonac can find a way to suck down about 140 pounds, he could try to be the next guy to step in there and give the undefeated champ a run for his money. Earlier this week, we saw Bonac and his crew make a pit stop over in Algeria, where they found the time to go a few rounds on the mitts with some of the local crew. To be honest, for as big as he is, it still looks like the Conqueror can still throw a pretty solid right cross. So maybe once he decides to hang these posing trunks up, he can trade them in for a pair of gloves and go full Brock Lesnar by trying to jump right into the UFC to see what he can do up against some of those heavyweight monsters in the division. In sports, overlooked and underrated are usually two things that go hand in hand. But when you're putting in work like classic physique rookie Keon Pearson is right now, you can't say overlooked or underrated for very long. New video surfaced recently of the young superstar in training hammering out another heavy improvement season, back day, as he slowly builds momentum heading into these winter months. Even though his Tampa Pro debut didn't go the way he hoped from a placing standpoint, the flashes that he showed at times during his prep definitely caught the attention of some people in the division. So once this kid gets another season of experience under his belt, he's got enough tools to be a force to be reckoned with for a very long time. You know the old phrase, if looks could kill? Well, trust me, if looks could kill, there'd be a whole lot of boys in blue after bikini superstar Jennifer Dorie right now. Back on Tuesday, a few new updates began to leak out of the Dorie camp that showed the top 10 Olympian looking as fierce as ever. All told, when you look at what the former Canadian national champ did since she turned pro last year, you can't help but walk away impressed at how quickly she was able to establish herself as one of the truly elite talents in the division. So if she can do what she needs to do and come in even 1% to 2% better next season, that little bump might be good enough to put her into the conversation as a serious Bikini International title threat. Apparently, insider trading is one of those white-collar crimes that can land you a few years at Club Fed if you're not careful. But something tells me that people won't be in a hurry to blow the whistle on bikini megastar Marcia Goncalves for giving out a few of her best-kept secrets. A few days ago, we saw the 3-time Olympian knocking out a few sets with some of the go-to moves she's been using to shape one of the most electrifying bodies in the division. For me, when she's got it all going, Goncalves is easily one of the most exciting athletes we have right now in the bikini division. And given the fact that it seems like she's always within striking distance, I still wouldn't rule out the possibility of her jumping into one more show before the year's out. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions. Make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.